Hi humans! Today I am running a practical test on alternative way to reduce voltage using diodes. Yes, exactly, diodes. So I have a few 1N4007 diodes on my desk. As a power source, I'm using a 3.7 volts 18650 battery. For easy connections, I've got a bunch of pushing with Muller terminal blocks. I will measure everything with a multimeter. And for a practical test under a load, I have a small DC motor. I will additionally use LEDs to see how stable the voltage drop stays under different loads. But why on earth do I use diodes? When you think about a small voltage drop, a resistor usually comes to your mind. And yes, you are right. But it's not only the option. After some research, I found that a silicon diode drops up to 0.7 volts, depending on diode. Put them in series with a load and each diode gives you a fixed voltage drop. So, why still diodes instead of resistors? Because using diodes, in theory, should keep a stable voltage, even if load changes, while a resistor's drop depends on the current. If the load current goes low, the voltage rises too much. Also, diodes stay safer for low load, variable load and no load scenarios. Also, no need any resistor value calculations. Just make sure that the current rating is good. Sounds simple and predictable, right? Fake or real? Time to reveal. So, let's begin. Starting point voltage is 3.7 volts. And after 7 diodes, we've got 1.6 volt. After 6 diodes, 1.9 volts. After 5 diodes, 2.2 volts. After 4 diodes, 2.5 volts. After 3 diodes, 2.8 volts. After 2 diodes, 3.1 volt. After 1 diode, 3.4 volts. So we get a stable 0.3 volt drop after each additional diode. So far everything is in theory. Now let's try to slow down my small DC motor. And it works. Let's try under a variable load. I will try to slow down my motor. And voltage drops, but not that much, and the diodes don't heat up like a resistor would do in the same voltage drop. The thing is that a resistor dissipates current squared resistance, while a diode dissipates about 0.3 volts times current. How about using this for LEDs? Okay, with one LED it works. The same with two LEDs. Everything works. But of course, it isn't a universal solution. For a precise voltage regulation, better to use an adjustable converter. And if you need a bigger voltage drop, like 5 volts or more, you will need too many diodes, which gets bulky and therefore impractical. Still, this method is simple, cheap and handy to remember for small DIY projects. Subscribe for more tests and ideas, and share your thoughts, including where this method can be used practically, in comments. See you soon!